Hello folks, I'm the Red, and this is our Adventurer Guild. And last we left off, I believe we had just rescued a Night Mage over here. We're gonna have a little chat with real quick. Greetings, Guildmaster. Let's ask about you. I have to say that from your look and behavior, you seem to be very different from Rogue. Are you affiliated to them, like her? No, I'm not, Guildmaster. To tell the truth, I myself do not know much of they, other than they call themselves the Hand. Well, at least now I don't have to call them they anymore. Rogue herself won't tell me anything. She says that any knowledge I gain would only put me in danger. It's kind of cute how much she worries. She has been acting cuter since you got here. So what's your affiliation then? I am, or better I was, part of the Crown Order. The Crown Order? Isn't that the chivalric order founded by the king to gather the best knights in the country? Yes, it is. And that also means you're a noble, yes. My full name is Luana Moonguard. So not even lower nobility. I've heard of the Moonguard family. You really have a high-class friend here, Rogue. You don't have to feel uncomfortable around me, Guildmaster. None of that matters anymore since I lost my position in the Order. I have no titles anymore. What about your family? I was dishonorably discharged. To them, I'm already dead. I see. Is there any more you'd like to discuss? We'll have the rest of our chat later. Have a good day, Guildmaster. I also believe that last we left off, we hadn't officially made our fourth party, the Crescent Moon, who, I mean, you can see the composition here. I actually forgot about Luana's family name when I named the party. It was not intentional. And if we check here, we'll see that the Guardians have gotten just enough synergy to get their first little bonus, which is a bonus initiative. Bonus initiative's not the most important thing, especially because a lot of our fights we start by delaying, and we're going to spend a day here. But, you know, it can help. Ooh, fist fights. Today, Falcon had to break up a fist fight between a big group of our adventurers. When asked why they started the brawl, none of them could really tell what started it. When the injured adventurers were all brought to Eden, he could do nothing but sigh. At least it doesn't seem like there's any hard feelings after the fight. For now, we should just consider this incident as them letting out some aggression. Oh, that was a massive-ass brawl. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10 people? I mean, it's only minor injuries among them, but still. And, the battle exercise planned by Astrid went better than she has expected. The adventurers eagerly participated in the exercise, treated as a serious challenge. They honed their archery skills and showed great enthusiasm in hitting their opponents with the training arrows. At the end of the exercise, Astrid gave them a rare congratulation and provided the adventurers with valuable feedback and tips on how to improve their archery skills. Feeling proud of themselves, the adventurers returned with their newly honed skills. So, I believe that was a collection of different party members. And I'm just gonna wait another day here. Some people still out on things. I'm mostly waiting to have enough people here. I don't want to send anyone injured, and I'd rather keep it the team select. Well, maybe we'll have enough people here. Let's see. Let's... Ridley, Donovan, I don't care about your injuries. You brought that on yourself. Paula, most of the Guardians except Raphael, who's badly injured. And then what? Colton and Chase. This is gonna take a couple of weeks, better part of 2 weeks, week and a half. 96% chance to do it. It's not gonna piss you off all too much. So yeah, let's do that, and then we can have the D team probably will go on an adventure sometime soon. So let's take another day. Adventurers able to level. Alan, let's level you up. The endurance is good, as is the dexterity, and neither of those are assured. Strength, low chance. Yeah, I'm gonna take this roll. And, obviously roll. Yeah, we gotta accept it. Alyssa here's also leveling up. This is a pretty good roll for her. I'm gonna take that. And Daryl, go back. We've got one last one. Zara, also from the Crescent. We're gonna accept this roll because I'm really hoping to get her to be, I mean, class goals, Arcane Knight, obvious. I can set probably a few more class goals here and there. So yes, the Crescent Moon are indeed prepared to go on an adventure. If I check training real quick. Technically, Nuria could use another thing of training. What's your experience? I'll take the 2 days to do the training. Y'all can wait for a couple of days. Let me check the tavern again real quick here. I actually kind of want to grab Eric here. I think Eric was the only one, and I know building another team, we don't really need it, but we might as well get up to that cap. Eric, you can go to training too. And then let's take one day. Uncomfortable training. Stella asked Eric to spar with her, and Eric agreed, not knowing that what he had gotten himself into. Stella here is a masochist. Enjoyed getting hit, taken out on the new guy, or making use of the new guy. Stella, you kind of gotta stop doing that. It's not appropriate. And let's take another day. New week. Training. Oh. We have to level them up first before they'll go back into training. Eric, I'm gonna reroll you. Yes, there we go. That's a good roll. And Nuria, you're also taking a... We're gonna re-roll you too. That's a pretty good roll, but I was hoping for the intelligence. Willpower actually be good long term. And then let's take the training grounds. Eric, you go back into training, and our whole D team here is going to be picking up their skills area, get combat training, and you are mostly strength right now, so just spin on the two-handed grip. Penelope, you are sort of a tanky rogue. And I don't think we have you headed towards any particular class here. So go ahead and poison your weapon. And I guess we'll take the standard you know what? Even if you have no Shadow Step, you don't really need. We'll give you Dirty Fighting. Rihanna, you have plenty of spell points. You have that mana core. You are not taking any anything that gives you more mana. Let's just have you be Fire and Ice. Isabella, you have 2 points here. You have a significant well of spell points. 23 from other sources. You don't have any. I wonder where all of them are coming from. Let's have you use Divine Wrath. And, let's decrease. You know what? Let's make you Stain of Evil. Let's focus on that a little. And then Zara, who has not trained in quite a while. This is for... I'm not quite... Ooh. We're like out of money real quick. Makan, we're gonna need to sell you some stuff here. Let's sell iron daggers. Let's sell a handful of these potions. Minor defense potions. Let's sell these mage potions. Ooh. Give you a wolf spilling. Some of these poison glands. That'll get us a little bit more breathing room to have Zara learn some things here. Pinks always need the counter. You Zara. Oh. Come. Oh. Never mind. It's 10-10, not 8-8. Let us also learn attacks of opportunity. And I'd rather taunt and cover, or we don't have any secondary healing, I don't think, in this team yet, so take second win. And they should be ready to head out on a proper adventure. We have no assignments we want to send anyone. Well, Another material. 2, 3, and then the whole of this team, which will just be a couple days. Adrian, let's go send them out into the forest. Some people that aren't, doing anything at the moment. Send them out into the forest to collect some materials. We are looking at a 4 team. This is only to explore, which should be fine, right? The crescent moon is ready. Let's get some real quick. This is a medium length map. Auto sort. Let's grab. Oh, that's more than I intended to grab. In terms of materials, potions and antidotes. Yeah, I think that'll be. I think we've got magic attacks. We can take that rather than this book. Let's hand that over to Zara. Yeah, grab some bombs while you're at it. And then let's head out. Our formation needs to be set. Penelope, go ahead and stay in the middle of the front row. It's most versatile. And another little event. This is their first official adventure as a team. I'm not sure. It doesn't record who's gone out on every team. Well, I guess I have. But I'm not going to double check the exact compositions we've had. Let's go ahead and just explore this map. I see a chest over here, so we're gonna come around east. Brianna, you're the best at lockpicking? I guess you are the most dexterous. We've got some rings here. I'm not sure whether we'll probably get into it, considering the size of this map. It'll probably be hard to dodge getting into any fights, but let's check the map. Let's swing around. Let's just stick to the east here for the time being. Hope I'm not missing anything. Oh, we got some. Well, we'll take it on these little guys. Let's see. They've got a couple of hunters, and then these little mage things. I'm not sure what to call this race. Isabella, go ahead and delay yourself along with Penelope. Maria. Yeah, there we are. Nice little swipe. They will poison us, and otherwise just have a standard attack. And then we've got this bowman up there. shocking our tanks. Which just reduces their lightning resist. It shouldn't actually be a problem. Brianna, we just covered ice and fire. Shield reduces ice resistance and movement. Yeah. At some point I'll have those memorized, but... Oh yes, a shock also takes away 1 AP. I just bat you with a shield. Yeah. Isabella come up behind them and give it a heal. Maybe doing a lot of that. Penelope. You know what? Don't come so far. Take a step back. Spend some bravery here, and hopefully, yep, there we go. Nice hit, kill someone early. Ooh, that apprentice is a little cowardly. Well, Zara, guess who's getting healed? Also resisted this poison, that's good. Anna, go ahead and just burn this guy here. Nice little chain attack, and then step back. I don't want you risking getting hurt. Unnecessary. Isabella, just heal Zara. And Zara, I guess we're... You know what? No, I don't want you charged. Well, I do want you on that level though, so... Pop this guy. And then... Take this step up. Or... No, second one instead. Heal yourself. You have the ability for a reason. Nuria can step up to this guy. Spend your bravery to gain an extra action. And let's see if we can get lucky and just... Nope, we're gonna miss. Probably should have spent the bravery to also increase your chances of hitting, but I didn't. Penelope, why don't you attack this mage here? Go ahead and bleed him if you can. Ooh. Didn't need to. Well, maybe it helped with the damage. But the chain attack is the real thing here. Now, but delay your turn so that you can coordinate with someone. Isabella, yeah, kill the tank. And then... No, that's your whole turn. Ariana, delay yourself. You're not going to kill anyone from there. Alright, yeah, go ahead and spend your action point healing yourself. And you're just gonna have one left over. That's okay. Zara, you are going to slash this guy. Yeah, let's assure that we get this hit. Penelope should be prepared to finish this guy off. Brianna, do you have... I think you'll use lightning. Yes, your lightning will just reach him. And there we are. One more down. Isabella on a hill. Your heal automatically heals bleed, not anything else. Yeah, go ahead and risk it. No one's... Wow, they're shoved themselves all the way into that corner. Go ahead and use this antidote on yourself. Actually, I can't undo that. Because you're also going to use a potion on yourself. There we go. Yeah, that might have killed you. Small chance, but no reason to take the risk. Go ahead and miss, Zara. That is what I was trying to get you to do. No, don't spend your bravery on that. Penelope are going to spend your bravery here. Yeah, go ahead and block this guy. You can. Anna, can you hit them? Yes, you can. Of course, that means they can hit you. Ooh, nice critical. Isabella, heal Zara, who's stepped off the front lines. Rihanna, I'm gonna step up and burn this mage. Zara, you should be able to finish him, right? Go ahead and spend the bravery points necessary to do so. And they'll die on their own turn. Spent a little to do it, but it got done. And then let's head down here. Let's ignore that for just a moment. And we collected these rings, but we didn't hand them out, and maybe we should have done that before the fight. That's everything handed out. Yeah? Yeah. Let's come here and camp. I want a satisfying meal, a hearty meal? Yeah, you spent enough. Go ahead and have a hearty meal. Isabella, you can meditate. Brianna, protect us from magical threats. Penelope, go ahead and hide. And, Zara, encourage Nuria here. I don't think any of them have any particular friendships right now, but... Has anyone seen my sandwich? I left it here somewhere. You mean this one? I didn't know this was yours. You just gained an enemy for life, Zara. Over a sandwich. We better complete the quest now. As I was saying, encouraging to give back bravery points works better if... Are these... It's not gonna... I think works better if they are good friends. Oh. Poison Master. I don't like that. You throw poison darts. Okay, that's not good. And just a handful of these little guys here. Isabel, just delay for a moment. Along with is poison. Poison's poison. It doesn't count as either physical or magical, so casting things not gonna help. But we're gonna wait to let these hunters, let a couple of these hunters come up. Penelope, go ahead. Run forward. You've got a few turns to do this. I'm not gonna use you this turn. Zara, you should also delay in case someone can come into range for you. Yeah, like that. Nuria, you don't have charging. And the last one, well, the last one might come into range. Okay, so... Isabella, go ahead, bless Zara's weapon. Rihanna, step forward. Blame this one. Zara, go ahead. Miss. Not what I want to see. Nuria, take a swipe at this one. That's good. That's bad. Penelope, let's swipe here, and I'm gonna hide in the bushes here. I think so. Our tanks, as long as we can keep them from dying from the poison, they should be able to... Oh! Bush is not going to hide you that much. Isabella, take this step forward. Let's try to collapse their right flank. Oh, you should have... I messed up there. Probably should have helped Rihanna with the poison. Yeah. Go ahead. Take an antidote for that on your own. And you're gonna heal yourself too. Or are you going to take the risk, bend your bravery, And that's a miss. 85% chance. But, you know, that's not 100. Zara, you're going to take less of a risk there. Kills 10, 30. Yeah, so this will heal less than the amount you have lost. Area, cleave these. And then, yeah, take your second wind. And, someone should be able to heal you. Isabella, let's... Yeah. You don't actually need to... No, you do need to step closer to reach her. You can just directly cure her poison. Ooh, resisted the poison. That's good. Penelope... This guy is open to being sneak attacked with the bleed. He'll die in a couple of turns. That one just threw himself right at Nuria to get killed. Go ahead, use one of the health potions. And then, yeah, use one of the antidotes while you're at it. This guy will take a little while to burn away, so go ahead, get burnt. And then Rihanna, you can step over here. You know what? No. You can spend some of your bravery to use a health potion on yourself. Zara... This guy is dead on his own. So let's go ahead and work on someone else. Step around him and just keep going. Poison Master's throwing a dart. But we can cure the poison. And... Anna, can you reach him? Yes. There you go. Resisted the fire, but that's okay. We were gonna end up cutting him down anyways. Go ahead. Jump. Then that. Go ahead and get your point back. And, yeah. Bleed this guy if you can. There's some good bleeding. Zara, you can set up. This guy's gonna bleed out. He already took his turn. I forgot the Poison Master. I was looking for when he comes in the order, but that one is down as we calculated. Nuria finishes off the other little guy standing. And all we need to do is kill the leader. He's gonna get one last attack. Isabella, you're allowed to finish him off. We got one antidote out of that. We're regaining our supplies, right? So the map, we have collected the entire eastern side of the map. We want to cut west and north because we are closer on north. I'm gonna peek to the south here. We're gonna go ahead and unlock that. Much of this goes to the guild anyway. Got a cloak of ice. What's this do? All allies gain ice resistance and a mage ring. You know what? A lot of it does go to the guild, sure, but place your magical attack, and this cloak. Penelope, yeah. You're oftentimes sort of stuck in. And I want to do this event, but I do want to camp first. And I am going to use the last of our supplies camping. Isabella, go ahead. Meditate. Penelope, you can do some first aid here on Nuria. And I'm gonna have you all encourage each other. Let's see. Not what I intended to do. I had just tried it in my mind, sort of, that everyone was going to encourage each other. Hey, you see that new sword caught? Sword I got? I've got a wicked edge. Yeah, it looks great. But can you actually swing it without falling over? Huh, very funny. I can swing it just fine. You're just jealous because your sword is tiny in comparison. Hey now, I'll have you know that size doesn't matter. It's all about technique. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. We should start moving now. Yes, we should. The rivalry between the different frontliners. The party met a group of villagers who were enjoying themselves, drinking mead around a campfire. When they saw the adventurers, they invited them to join them. Sure. Party accepted the offer. It'd be good to unwind for a bit, and they weren't exactly in a hurry. The travelers joyfully offered them mugs filled with mead, which the adventurers happily accepted. Isabella took 2 mugs, earning herself eye rolls from the other party members. Together they drank and sang. The adventurers told stories about their adventures, and travelers would in turn share their own stories. At some point, both sides started to exaggerate their stories, making them more epic than they probably were, making a contest who could yarn the most implausible story. It didn't take long until all the adventurers were completely inebriated and fell asleep. When they woke up, they were the only ones left. It seemed like the travelers recuperated much faster than the party and already left. Many of the adventurers had a headache and were close to vomiting. Isabella was still knocked out on the ground. It took them some effort to wake her up, and when she did, she immediately vomited, causing some of the others to vomit too. All of them felt like hell, but Isabella, who had no self-restraint, looked the worst. But despite the current condition, they agreed it had been fun. Well, everyone gave some bravery, but they're gonna be a little dodgy. Isabella, drunkard. Not gonna do so well. Okay, let's check out the middle of the map here. we want to go east. We want to avoid any more attacks if we can altogether. Looks like we're going to be able to. Yep, there we are. Let's finish off. Oh. Yeah. Just last two supplies. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get around those beasts. We're just gonna take what we got. Not much in terms of extra gold there. We're out in the forest, so we got a few gems, got a little bit of actual gold coins. We got some black iron, we got some ironwood, which are materials we haven't collected before. Yeah. Rihanna got a level too. We are well on our way to evening our gold again. I know who can level. Rihanna. No chance you're gonna gain that strength. And honestly, this is about as good a roll as I can expect. Everyone but Isabella got injured there, so they're gonna be out for a week and a half. The riders were gonna take their own adventure up here. Can we afford another thing? Probably, but I'm gonna hold off on it. Story quests want 4 5s. I want them to get 5s. Actually, we'll let everyone. You know what? We're gonna take the day. Someone's ready to level up. Oh, Eric, the new guy. Go ahead and re-roll that. Whatever. Training. I'm gonna go into training. Tavern. I'm gonna take a peek here if there is anyone that sticks out. That's particularly good. I'm not quite sure, like, I'm not looking for exactly a specific set of, well, no, that's a lie. I am looking for a specific set of attributes, and a combination of tank and a lot of intelligence growth is great. Preston used to work as a bodyguard for a rich merchant whose caravan was on its way to Cragmond. Caravan was attacked by bandits. He was left for dead and would have surely died if it weren't for the adventurers traveling nearby who took him back to their headquarters, the Adventure Guild. Well, now he's joining us, and he is talented. Brooke here. Yeah, you're also getting picked up. He's boring, but he's gonna be a good leader. Used to work as... Oh! I guess they were, they worked on the same caravan. go ahead. You can both go into training together. As Preston said, training seems to be logical. Training before going in the field. Let's have a little chat here with Luana before we finish. I want to know about your and Rogue's relationship. It looks to me like you and Rogue live in two different worlds. How did you two meet each other, and what's your relationship? I'm sorry, Guildmaster. I'm not sure if Rogue would be fine with me sharing that story. If you really want to know, try asking her. That probably won't be easy. I can only say the first time I met her, it was the best day in my life. Is there more you'd like to discuss? Can you at least give us, like, her real name? So is your real name. So is Luana your real name? It's my parents' given name, if that's what you're asking. Oh, good. Nothing to worry about in that regard, then. I was just considering the possibility that Rogue might have told you to give me a fake name. I can see her doing that. More you'd like to discuss? Nah, that's all. Have a good day, Guildmaster. Yeah. Next time we are going to give the writers an adventure. We've got, like, what, 3 people ready to do things if they want to, but no. We're gonna wait for next time. I might put these guys in a party, just in preparation, but probably not. I'll probably just wait for them to, gain the full party, because I won't actually be sending out. It'll be some time yet. I might recheck the tavern to see if there's anyone I want to hire, but, I'll do that off screen. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Do all those things for the engagement, and I'll see you next time on our Adventure Guild.